Pass to Jokic. The three is up. Podziemski grabs the board.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And they pick up 2. Jokic has got 10.
I don't know if this is one of Jokic's preferred spots, but his smooth stroke allows him to cash in from anywhere.
MP outside. The 3 ball. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Gordon outside. Denver moving it around. Fires for 3. A nice shot by Watson. Watson's got his second bucket on the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Murray. Jokic with a screen on Curry. Murray from outside. The rebound by Ware. Golden State has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. MP finds Curry. Outside Butler. Pass to Curry. Over Murray. That's good from Curry on the assist by MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Murray passes to Jokic. It's Watson on the wing. Outside Murray. The 3 is up. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. MP scanning the floor. Pass to Curry. Over Murray. Again, the Warriors score.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Murray. To stop the run. The Warriors pull it in. Ware's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Curry, that's good.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
And the Nuggets shooting 37% from the floor at this point. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court. And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Clarkson outside. Now here's Jokic. Ware covers. Pass to Murray. Let's go with a 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Murray's got 8 points here in the quarter.
That's his second tray of this half. For the game, he's got 9 points from beyond the arc.
Curry passes to Hawkins. On the take. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Murray. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
The 3 from Curry. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. And Gordon with the big finish.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Curry against Murray. Stolen by Jokic. The drive by Watson. Yep, that one goes. Watson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Outside Butler. Clock at 6. MP finds Curry. Releases. Here's MP. And the Warriors miss again.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Murray looking around. Pass to Gordon. Shoots over Curry. And Gordon with the basket. On the assist by Murray. 16 points for Aaron Gordon.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Curry passes to MP. Knocks down the triple.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. Nice job from the three-point line this half.
Outside Murray. Back to Clarkson. Denver moving it around. Pass to Jokic. Shot from the low post is good. Jokic has got 12 points.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Watson. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Warriors' shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Curry passes to MP. It's Podziemski on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. And here's Curry for 3. On target from range. Curry's got 27.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Warriors ahead, delivering the blowout. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for the Warriors, Tobias Harris out there with Moses Moody. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's Ball. And it's Hood Schifino in a 2-guard.
That high release of the Joker, if you're defending him, you better stay home.
Here's Ball. Denver getting their last shot to go. Pass to Drummond. And here's Harris. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
Now here's Anthony to the middle. And the dunk by Jokic.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Outside Moody. Here's Harris. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Anthony outside. Outside Murray. It's Jokic, high post. Lets it go. The Warriors pull it in.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
The 3 from Ball. Jokic grabs the board.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Pass to Johnson. Now Brogdon. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Here's Hood-Schifino. And here's Drummond. And the basket is good.
That's where Drummond generates most of his offense. I mean, he's got a lot of moves in the low post.
Ball against Murray. From deep, Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Ball outside. Outside Moody. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Murray.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Anthony. From behind the arc. And again, Denver with a three.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Ball passes to Harris. Ball, a screen on Johnson. And here's Harris outside. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Johnson. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Drummond, a screen on Johnson. 4-3. And Drummond with the jam.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Here's Jokic. Outside Murray. Pass to Johnson. And again, Denver with a three.
Boy, they have finally found a shooting touch after a rough first half.
Ball passes to Drummond with the drive. That one goes. Count it.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Murray's shot is good.
That was way deep downtown for Murray.
The Warriors lead by 23. Harris passes to Ball. Drummond, the screen on Murray. To the inside. And the jam by Drummond.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Outside Murray. Jokic with a screen on Harris. It's Johnson with a drive. Jokic. Oh, and the jam by Jokic.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Chalk up 2 there.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Anthony. Fires from deep. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Harris with it, covered by Johnson. Harris down low. Johnson on it. That one drops for him.
Boy, this is the threat that Harris poses now. He's a scorer from every level. Inside, three-point land, and at the rim.
Now here's Murray. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays. They've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
Now here's Jokic. The Nuggets need to get one up from 20 feet. And the shot falls short that time.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense? Ball
against Murray. Pass to Drummond. Back to Ball. Fires the three. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got rebound number 11. Outside for Brogdon. Anthony, the pass to Murray. Murray is doubled for three. Anthony. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Gordon, he's checked in for Johnson. Watson comes in for Brogdon. And Jordan Clarkson subbed in for Anthony. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Ware's checked in for Drummond. Hawkins comes in for Moody. Pajimski's checked in for Hood Schifino. And it's Stephen Curry in for Ball. Shot is good by Curry.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Clarkson for three. And it's Hawkins with a rebound.
He managed to knock down one triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Curry against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Oh, and the jam by Jokic.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Curry gets the bucket.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Murray. Denver moving it around. And Gordon with the big finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game. Always looking to bring the thunder.
Screen by MP. Three-pointer. Curry's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Gordon can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now here's Curry. Back to MP. He got it again! Sensational!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Murray up top. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Jokic. There's the three. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 28.
Good read from Murray right there, getting it out to the shooter.
Now here's Curry. For three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Jokic. 1:25 left to play in the fourth. Outside Watson. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And with another win in the bag, they've racked up 46 total on the year.
And so they even things up, bringing this season series to 1-1. A little revenge for that first game, and now the stakes are high for their final meeting later this season against the Nuggets.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
So impressed with this performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
So it's Denver now, following the score by Golden State. Here's Murray. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Yeah, that's just playing smart basketball that time. Murray doing a really good job.
Power it home! Oh, wow!
Stephen Curry.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Gordon outside. And a miss there on the triple. MP outside. Excellent defense there from Watson.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, you managed to lead your team to the win tonight despite the focus of a lot of attention from the opposing defense. How do you deal with the extra attention?
Most of it is just trusting my teammates and making sure I move the ball when the double team comes. One-on-one, I feel like I have the advantage against anybody. Nobody can guard me, and I showed that tonight.
You sure did, MP. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Brian, over to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Alex.
Look, MP, they love you, okay? They said engagement's been through the roof since you started shouting them out, but now they just, they need a little more.
More? What you mean more?
They need a video of you talking about how you use Cognitive Vibe and how it helps you live your best life as an NBA superstar and a lifestyle influencer and marketing icon. That's it.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah.
No, Austin, bro. I mean, I wear the thing when I sleep sometimes, and honestly, the crystals hurt my face when I turn over.
Okay.
But I guess it helps when I sleep a little.
That's perfect, all right? Just say that. I mean, not the part about the crystals hurting your face. Let's just keep it corporate, but you got it? Come on.
Yeah.
A house for your shoes.
For my shoes.
House
yeah,
for your shoes.
I do. Okay.
There we go. Sleep well.
Look, being the #1 option is not for everyone. Other teams, they're sending their best defenders, they're sending help, they're double teaming you off the ball.
Sounds like a lot to handle.
Man, it's not just physically taxing, it's a mental grind to deal with the constant pressure and the shifting defenses and new looks.
You know what it is, MP, no excuses. So, tell us how you deal with it.
Right. So, one thing that personally helps me is this cognitive vibe. I've been wearing this during my naps before games. It boosts my concentration and energy levels so I can deliver in the fourth quarter.
Well, how does Cognitive Vibe help you focus?
Bro, it helps me improve the quality of my rest and speeds up my recovery time, while the crystals aid cognitive function and improve decision making.
But is it comfortable?
Let's focus on how Cognitive Vibe is the healthiest way to get sleep you need to dominate your game. Check the link in the bio. It really works.
Let's get after it, MP.
Here we are with All-Star Weekend in our sights. RJ, what's the event that you're most looking forward to watching?
Oh, the celebrity game, 100%. Look, I've refereed, I've played in it. I'm going to play in it again probably next year.
And we've been seeing MV putting a lot of effort into his offense. He's made it his mission. To be the guy who carries the bulk of their scoring duties.
And that's exactly what he's been doing. He's as motivated as a player can be. And this is the kind of impact that not many guys are capable of having. The energy and effort he's playing with isn't easy to maintain, but if anybody can keep it up, it's MP.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Connect, and it's Jovic in at the power forward position. And the shot goes down.
Through the defender, Ayton, he's going to get his.
On offense, here are the Warriors. They're in the midst of an unbelievable streak right now. 18 straight wins. Just remarkable.
There's a lot of players who will say they don't take notice of a budding winning streak. But when it's double digits, everyone knows. Winning streaks are a lot harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one to take you down.
And it's Doncic missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Ooh, I can tell fresh legs when I see him. Look at the young legs of MP getting out on the break.
Connect with it. Covered by MP. For the three, it's hauled in by Hawkins. Curry passes to Butler. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You know, the way Butler handles himself in the paint, it really impressive. Just kind of out-muscles and outworks anything the defense throws at him.
Here's Reeves. Last game with 30 points. Los Angeles with another miss. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Doncic, and Coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at and goes where he wants to go on the floor. But we can try and take away his options, and that should present some obstacles for him. Back to you.
Allie, thank you so much.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
Curry with the bucket.
You do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of its own.
Pass to Jovic. Back to Doncic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside for Curry. Now Pajemski. Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hawkins has got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Connect. And Connect slams it in.
Rising up. Dalton Connect.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Hawkins shot good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the basket by Curry.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
I like how Ayton makes himself a big target on these alley-oops. Just a quality finish.
Curry on the wing. Back to NP. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Now, here's Doncic. He had 27 points last game. Doncic with a screen for Reeves. Here's Jovic. Shot clock at 6. And Ware pulls it down.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Now, here's Doncic. You talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game. Back to Reeves. Hits it from 3-point range.
And this guy is a competitor. I love watching Reeves answer the call like this.
MP with a screen on Doncic. Curry gets the bucket.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Lakers trail by 11. Reeves outside. Now, here's Doncic. He has 5. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Jovic. No good on the 3. Here's Golden State. They're on a 19-7 run. MP kicks to Curry. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Lakers working the ball around now. connect. No good. Warriors leading by 11. MP outside. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by MP. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three. He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Pass to Podziemski. Off target from outside.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Podziemski grabs the board. And so here is Golden State, leading by 12. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 5. It's connect on the wing, and stolen by MP. Here's Podziemski. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. And a moment here to recognize the Western Conference Player of the Month, MP.
And having a small forward on the wing of his caliber just opens up so many things for your team. A lot of attention is paid to him, and with the stretch he's had, even more will be coming his way.
Vanderbilt misses. Warriors leading by 16. Well, Richard, you had an interesting view of the start of the Warriors dynasty.
Yeah, I was very, very blessed to be a part of that Steph, Clay, and Draymond's first playoff run back in 2013. Matter of fact, some of the Warrior fans are still mad at me for some missed free throws. But I was 90 years old. Let it go.
From the arc, and the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Bogdanovich finds Vanderbilt. Outside for Smart. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Every team hopes to have a player on this list. A quick update now on the top field goal percentage shooters in the NBA. MP is number 1. Second, Andre Drummond.
You can't say enough about these two guys shooting this season. Both their percentages, just incredible stuff.
Curry outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 17 now.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. 11 points for him in that last game against Sacramento. Pass to Prosper. Here's Smart. 4 on the shot clock. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Not giving an inch. Smart with the answer 3.
Hawkins shot good. 18 points for him.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Prosper. Back to Smart. Three-pointer. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Now, here's MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Kuminga finds Butler. Now Hawkins. It's Curry outside. Vanderbilt with the rebound. In the corner, Smart with it. Defended by Kuminga. Pass to Bogdanovich. Traps in the tray.
And with Bogdanovich is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. 17-point game. Top of the key. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Curry's got 19 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Smart puts the pick in for Bogdanovich. From outside the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Ware's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Now Bogdanovich. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Curry deciding where to go with it. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. And he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
They've got Moody. Andre Drummond is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Ball. And it's Kuminga in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set that foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if you do that, you can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Now, here's Smart after the miss from Andre Drummond. Outside, Bogdanovich. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound, Andre Drummond. Warriors leading by 18. Pass to Moody. Outside, Ball. Lets the 3 fly. And rebounded by Connect. LA's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Richard, for a guy who's had tons of hype around him, and despite the injuries, Lonzo Ball has had a nice career in the NBA.
Yes, it hasn't gone exactly the way Lonzo wanted because of injury. But like you said, with all that noise back when he was in high school, I think he's done a very good job just being himself. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Golden State moving it around. Here's Harris. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
He's been doing this for a long time. Harris is so productive inside.
Vanderbilt the pass to Bogdanovich. Vanderbilt with the screen. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Vanderbilt's got his second basket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. MP's checked in for Drummond. Pajemski's coming in for Moody. And Curry subbed in for Lonzo Ball. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Kuminga. Pass to MP. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Here's Prosper. Pat Donovich wide open. No good on the triple.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Curry kicks to MP. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Doncic is checked in for Marcus Smart.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Now here's Curry. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Clippers.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Now connect. Following the miss by Jonathan Kuminga from deep. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Here's Prosper. Hasn't made one yet. Pocket 6. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Warriors leading by 17. MP outside. Harris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A swingman that scores on all three levels. Harris is about as consistent as it gets.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Khalil Ware's checked in for Kuminga.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Bogdanovich looking around. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper. Bogdanovich has got 6 points in the quarter.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
Here's Hawkins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Here's Prosper. He had 10 points in the win against Sacramento.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Just 5 to shoot. Connect. No good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Stephen Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 24.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Vanderbilt a screen on Curry. Pass to Connect. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And stolen by Bogdanovich. On the wing, Doncic. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And Connect gets it to go.
Not just a jump shooter. Connect is very capable of capitalizing inside.
Pass to Podziemski. On its way from Curry for 2, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there. Makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending. And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Vanderbilt with the steal. To the inside. Ball stolen. Curry against Doncic. Curry with a wide open look, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
And here is Doncic. He's got 7. Pass to Prosper. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Shoots from the baseline, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Bogdanovich. Doncic outside. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. checked in for the Warriors. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Lonzo Ball.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He dropped 50 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
He just powered that one down. One of the game's top dunkers. Reeves with it. He's got 5. Jovic passes to Smart. Off target with his 3. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. On its way from Curry for 2. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Hawkins has got 6 assists here tonight. To the paint, here's Reeves, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Jovic. No scoring in this one.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
And Curry has it in the corner. And the Warriors, another 3.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Pass to Jovic. Now Reeves pulls it up. And again, no good by the Lakers.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Golden State's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Reeves against MP. It's deflected. Doncic looking it over. Butler with the steal. Here's Hawkins. The Lakers with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Pass to Jovic. Lakers passing it around. And here's Doncic from the arc. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Curry on the money from 12 feet away. Curry's got 40 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jovic, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Curry, good. Curry's got 42 in the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside. In the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far it hasn't been close. The Warriors on top, opening up a huge gap. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And you know, for that matchup with the Suns, they'll have the advantage coming in. But it's not like they're infallible. I mean, no one is.
Yeah, I mean, on paper, it's a favorable matchup, but the game, last time I checked, is played on hardwood. Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Golden State Warriors.
Well, to be honest, a good shot for one person may not be a good shot for you. Each guy on this team has to understand his limitation and play to their strengths.
Self-awareness, an important trait for those who are constantly trying to get better. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Curry has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Then it's Connect. Then there's Ayton. And it's Jovic in at the 4 slot. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
That free throw good from Butler. RJ, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, he is definitely a tone setter.
Yeah, Kevin, on the court and in the locker room, this man is tenacious. He lets you know exactly what he's thinking. Teams fear him, and sometimes his teammates do as well.
Both shots good from the stripe.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
Doncic finds Reeves. The Warriors pull it in. Ware's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. MP, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
The pass to Doncic. And the Lakers with another miss.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Curry with the bucket.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Reeves. 5 points in the game.
Once he gets some momentum, Reeves is going right to that hoop.
Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Curry dishes to MP. The Lakers with the rebound. Connects. Got his 4th rebound in this one. Doncic trying to get open. Now the Warriors moving it up. Hawkins against Ayton. Curry kicks to MP. A three-pointer, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip. And the basket by Curry.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Here's Doncic, and it's Connect in the corner. No good with the triple.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Curry outside. Reeves with the rebound.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Curry with the three, and another one falls. Amazing. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Pass to Jovic. They set the screen. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Goodness, DeAndre Ayton, welcome to the highlight reel.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Here's Hawkins, and there's the drive, and the layup falls. Hawkins has got 30 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of...
Whoa, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Stunning the crowd and the defense with that one. What a show from Doncic.
Curry passes to MP. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 32 points for MP. Pass to Reeves. And here is Ayton. It's one. Outside Curry. Now MP. Shoots a fader. And that one off the back of the rim and in. MP's got 34. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Hey, what Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about, and then decide. Back to you, Kevin.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, we thank you very much. And connects, slams it in.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Curry against Doncic. Curry passes to MP. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Doncic outside from deep. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for MP? 13 assists and 13 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State, Tobias Harris is checked in for Khalil Ware. Kuminga comes in for Jimmy Butler. Moody's checked in for Brandon Bajemski. And Ball subbed in for Curry.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Prosper misses. The Warriors have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work.
This is what the coaches are telling MP. No one can guard you in there. Go eat.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Lays it up and banks it in. Hawkins has got 38 points.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And the Lakers with another miss.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Back to Doncic for three. That shot misses.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And there's the bucket from MP.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. Now connect. 6 on the shot clock. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Connects. Got 11 points. Now here's MP. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Now Reeves. 7 points in the game. Pass to connect. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
His second triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
Here's MP, and there the Warriors now with another bucket.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Pass to connect. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Now, this is more like it. 9 points for him from 3-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Ball kicks to MP. And the Warriors, another 3.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
Doncic passes to Reeves. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. The 2K leaderboard is on the screen now to reveal the dominant scores in the NBA over the last month. MP is number 1. Luka Doncic 4th.
What a threat both of these guys have proven to be, especially over this stretch. Scoring machines.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Dalton Connect. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by Harris.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's just
hits it again. Wow!
And you know what him reaching 50 points means. He's moved up another spot.
Yep, the second spot, Greg, is his alone now for most 50-point performances in a year. Bogdanovic dishes to Smart. 1:02 left to play in the third. A 3. It's hauled in by MP. Hawkins has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Tries from 10. And the shot is long. And Los Angeles guys shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Now, here's Ball. Scoreless thus far. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Warriors making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Lakers shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Outside, Smart. Outside, Bogdanovich. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Bogdanovich has got 12. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Warriors on top, delivering the blowout. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Drummond, all out there with Moody. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Kuminga in at the small forward position. Harris's shot is good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And here's Bogdanovich for three. Warriors with the rebound. Outside, Ball. And Drummond kicks to Kuminga. Back to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Bogdanovich passes to Theus. Here's Vanderbilt, guarded by Harris. Pass to Bogdanovich. Jacks up a three. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Harris outside. Ball sets a screen for Harris. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Well, we all love teams going all in to win. But, Richard, some teams run that risk, and it does not work out.
But that's the risk. These windows are so small. If you believe that you have a chance to go all in, or if you have a 2-year window, it's okay to leverage the future in hopes of getting it done now.
Fires the three. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass the ball. Here's Moody. Drummond in the post. Vanderbilt defending. LA has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Now Connect, defended by Kuminga. Connect, no good. Harris dishes the ball. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's Harris. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Drummond throws it down.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Smart against Ball. Connect with a wide open look. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Harris a screen on Smart. Ball from long range. The Lakers with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 8 rebounds in this game. Which current player do you think is on that Richard Jefferson path to becoming an NBA analyst?
First of all, to hear you, Kevin Harlan, say that blows my mind. But I think Draymond Green, CJ McCollum, there's some very, very good players out there that are way more experienced in the media coming out than I was.
20 feet out. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And a miss there on the triple. Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Down low, Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Drummond a screen. The kick out to Ball. His three-pointers off the mark. And Los Angeles guys, shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Pass to Smart. Now here's Bogdanovich, defended by Moody. Now Connect. Shoots over Kuminga. Connect. No good. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And Drummond kicks to Harris. Yes, to Moody. A three-pointer off the mark. Outside Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Offline with his three.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
And slam dunk by Harris.
And I understand that people might not realize this, but he's 6'7". You cannot forget about his bounce because he's got some.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Moody. Pass to Bogdanovich. And the Lakers with another miss.
Another missed three, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
And the basket by Harris.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And the game getting more spread out. Do you think RJ will ever see an NBA 4-point line?
I doubt it, but I guess you never know. I personally don't think it's a good idea. I think the game needs tweaks, not changes.
And here is Ball. Pass to Drummond. Now Harris. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Right side, Bogdanovich. Snatched away. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A steady scorer throughout his career. Harris is still drawing lots of attention.
Tobias Harris taking 2 shots.
That's good from Harris.
A good percentage from here. Harris over 80% for his career.
Some changes for Golden State. MP comes in for Andre Drummond. And it's Bruce Brown in for Moses Moody. And Harris drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Here's Connect. Misses the three.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
At the elbow, it's Harris. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Harris has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Connect slams it in.
Something Reeves has only improved at, making quality passes.
Here's Hawkins. Pass the ball. Hawkins a screen on Doncic. Ball, the pass to MP. The kick out to Brown. Buries it from 3-point range.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Brown against Reeves. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
Stolen by Reeves. Connect with it. Picked up by Harris. Pass to Jovic. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Again, the Lakers.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
Ball, the pass to Kuminga. And here is Harris. Back to Kuminga. Clock at 4. MP, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Doncic. The Lakers' shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Connect. No good.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Kuminga, the pass to Harris. Back to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
1:49 left to play in the final quarter. Doncic passes to Reeves. They set the pick. Here's the 3. They get it back. And the rejection by MP. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Trace Jackson Davis. Jalen Bucciafino.
Here's Ayton. Oh, that's blocked.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under their belt.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Doncic, no good.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It's good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.